Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a quick unboxing and overview of this QUINN 428-piece Master Technician tool set from Harbor Freight. So I'm going to be opening it up, telling you what I think of the quality of the tools inside and whether I think it's worth the money or not. So let's go ahead and jump into it. What this set comes with is 3 ratchets, 30 combination wrenches, 15 ratcheting wrenches, 12 screwdrivers, an assortment of 251 shallow, deep, and bit sockets, and then also a full assortment of extensions, adapters, hex keys, and screwdriver bits. And you can also see that it comes with a lifetime warranty from Harbor Freight, which I hear that they're pretty good with honoring that. If you take them a tool that's broken, they'll swap it out pretty easily for you in store. So without further ado, I'm just going to crack the box open and see what's inside. Also, one thing I wasn't expecting when I picked this up was the weight of it. It's really heavy, so whenever you're in the store, you really don't feel like you're getting shafted for the amount of money you're paying for this. But let's see how they got this packaged up in here. Alright, so it looks like we just got a couple of numbered boxes. 1 of 6, 6 of 6, 4, 3, 2 and 5. And they also have some little reinforcement in there, so in case this process to get torn out too much during shipping. Put that to the side for now. Lay these out here. So yeah, some of these really have some weight to them. I guess it's just a bunch of metal, so you would expect it to. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start opening these up and see what's inside. And I guess while I'm opening these up, I'll talk to you guys a little bit about why I decided to go ahead and purchase this set. So I actually got this set on sale. It was I think their Black Friday sale. I can't remember exactly how much I ended up paying for it, but I'll put the picture of the receipt up on the screen for you. I'm pretty sure it was around $300, not too sure. But the purpose of this set for me was to have a good set of sockets and wrenches that I could use to fill up my new 10-drawer cart that I knew I was going to be building soon. And I actually just posted a video, full tutorial on me doing that on my channel the other day, so if you want to check it out, feel free. I'll put the link in the description below. So yeah, this is basically just a set for me to use to fill up my tool cart I just got. And just as I'm opening everything up here, it looks like things have been packaged pretty well and kind of organized. So I can already tell I got some wrenches in here, ratcheting wrenches, screwdrivers, more wrenches, and then a bunch of sockets in those two, and more sockets here. So yeah, everything's like in its own little bag, it looks like, so that should be pretty easy to kind of get this all out and organized. Yeah, let me start pulling some of these out. Just kind of loosely throwing them on the table here, so you can get an idea of how much we're actually getting in this set. Got more sockets here. Here we go, some Allen keys. Some more wrenches, sockets, and also, yeah, it looks like the sockets are actually color coded, so the red ones are standard and the blue ones are metric. I got the breaker bar, more sockets, set of screwdrivers here, more ratcheting wrenches. Actually, I said ratcheting wrenches. These are all combination wrenches. These look like some specialized, or these are hex bits, and then more screwdriver bits and hex bits assorted. We got some more ratcheting wrenches, some ratchets here, some smaller combination wrenches, looks like some specialty sockets, and some adapters. And then looks like majority of the standard sockets here. Alright, so now that I have these all out of the box, I'm gonna organize them by tool type, and I'll bring you guys in a little closer and start to give you a more in-depth view on what everything included looks like. Alright guys, here's a look at all of the sockets that are included in this set. As you can see, it's quite a few. On my left I have all the metric sockets, on my right all the standard sockets. So this back row here is all the deep sockets, and then in the front we have all the standard side sockets. So for the standard sides, they come with both 6-point, and you can see on the outside here, and 12-point sockets on the inside. And it looks like that the standard size actually comes with a few more 6-point sockets than the metric size does, which is interesting. But other than that, just the feel of them, they feel like they're made, pretty good quality. I'll try to get some close-up shots so you can see like the little strip of color to indicate whether they're metric or standard on the bottom, and also the engraving for the size. But just, picking them up, feeling them, looking at them, they feel like they're pretty good. So already I'm feeling pretty excited about this purchase for the, for the amount of money I spent on the set. If everything comes out like this, it's, you can't really beat it. All right, here guys, we have the rest of the sockets. So these are all the specialty sockets you have. So over here we have the hex bit sockets, so in both standard and metric. Back here we have all the different types of screwdriver attachment sockets. So hex, some star hex, and some various screwdriver bits. Down here we have a couple of adapter sockets. Over here we have 4 different types of spark plug sockets. Over here we have a couple swivel adapters. These are very useful. And this we have, I'm not actually sure what this is. I saw it in the picture. I'm not exactly sure what it does. Looks like some type of attachment for like a breaker bar maybe. But other than that, down here it's continuing the theme of having the little strip of color. Let me get a bigger one. A strip of color to differentiate between the different types. So for the standard metric we had the red and blue, and then for these kind of screwdriver bit sockets we have a black strip, which looks pretty nice. All right, so here we have the 3 ratchets that the set includes. So we have the 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch size ratchets. And when you're in terms of quality, these are 72 tooth. They're not the greatest you can buy, but they'll get the job done for the price. And just feeling them, they got some good weight to them. They're not too bad. The ratcheting sounds half decent. It's not going to compare to something like I have my my 90 tooth Icon swivel head ratchet here. You can hear hear for yourself the difference between the ratcheting mechanism between something like this, the 90 tooth and the 72 tooth. This feels a little looser. Doesn't feel as good. Here again, definitely not as many settings too, but you get what you pay for here. They'll definitely get the job done. That's what it is. All right, so here we have all the ratchet extensions. We have the 1/2 inch, 3/8, and 1/4. I'm not sure of the exact lengths of them all right now. If I find them somewhere in the box, I'll try to put it somewhere on the screen so you can see. So we have 3 different sizes for the 1/2 inch, 4 different sizes for the 3/4 or 3/8, and then 3 different sizes for the 1/4. And then also one thing I'm just noticing now, in addition to this nice knurled grip that we have on the bottom of all these, there's also some of these. I think this one for the 1/2 inch has it, this one for the 3/8 inch has it, and then this one for the 1/4 inch has it. So it has this little, it's not just squared off, it's got some room. So when you connect to your socket, you actually have some wiggle room there if you're in a tight space, or you need to make a little bend, which is a very, very nice design decision, which will make it a lot easier to use in some cases. So these look actually very, very nice. This set also includes 2 breaker bars. You see here, so we have one for a 1/2 inch and then one for 3/8 inch. These feel pretty nice, nice and solid. And also one thing I like too is they have, you can swivel the head and it'll also lock in place straight there, so you can hear that. And then it's also the same for the 3/8" one, so I think that's a nice addition to these. So here are the 15 ratcheting wrenches that come with the set. I'm actually very excited about these. I've never had a set of these before, so I know these are definitely going to save me some time later on. So quality-wise, I don't really have much to compare them to, but just by picking them up and feeling them, they feel like pretty decent, especially for the amount of money you pay. I think these add a lot of value to the set. Here are all of the non-ratcheting wrenches that the set comes with. So it's quite a few of them, and they also even put in an adjustable wrench there, which is a nice touch. So for the standard wrenches, it goes from 22 mil to 5.5 millimeter, and then for the standard size we have, it's all the way down from 1/4 to 15/16, so then almost an inch there. So it's a pretty good amount of standard wrenches. Here we have all the screwdrivers that are included in the set. So for Phillips and flat, we both have 4 different sizes for those two, and then also a cool little bit holder screwdriver that's included here as well. And so for the quality on these, pretty nice. The grip has, it's got a good feel to it, kind of like a knurled finish on this side and this side. Pretty nice design. I also like the design of kind of having a rectangular shaft here. It's different from the normal the round shaft that you see. And then also all the tips on the screwdrivers are magnetized, which is a nice touch. You can see the brand name here. And they also include this interesting flathead screwdriver with like a kind of a screw head holder on it. So if you got like a screw to get down into a tight space that you can't really reach your fingers in or to stabilize it, you can use this, which is a pretty interesting touch. Not sure whether they don't have one for Phillips head, it's only the flathead, which is very interesting. But all in all, for screwdrivers, they got a couple different sizes and they all feel really nice. So I think it's a good addition to the set. All right, so here we have the little bit set that's included. So we got a couple different types, some screwdriver bits, some hex bits, and also these little socket bits as well, which is pretty cool. And then another thing that's interesting, we've seen the screwdriver bit holder already, but they also included this kind of ratcheting wrench type bit holder as well. So I'd say that's a pretty useful tool to throw in there. All right, so last and most certainly least is they have this set of Allen keys or hex keys that they threw in as well. I'm sure just to get the tool count up for the set. But I don't really care much for these. I would prefer just using one of the hex bits that they throw in here with a nice screwdriver attachment, or this cool little wrench attachment you saw earlier. I rarely ever use these other than when I'm building IKEA furniture. So if you take it as what it is, they threw it in there, so you have them now. Yeah, but that's the last set of tools we have to look over here. So now I'll probably put this all together and then have a little overview of everything we saw. Well guys, here's one last look at everything that's included in the QUINN Master Technician tool set from Harbor Freight. I think overall, first impressions, I think I'm more than glad that I ended up picking this set up. I think I just double checked and I picked it up for a sale price of $300. And right now it's retailing for around $399. So I think anyone starting out or anyone looking for a set to go ahead and fill up a new toolbox they have, I think it's more than worth the money if you get it for anywhere close to $300. So, Harbor Freight's always throwing deals around. You can always wait for a coupon to come out, and pick this up. And I think you really can't go wrong here. If you're just starting out, this will get you a long way with the amount of tools that you see here. If you're looking for something a little smaller, maybe a little cheaper, I'm about to put out a review, a 2-year review on the Husky tool set, the first tool set I got. It treated me very well, so I'll have an in-depth review on that and comparing it to the new version that's currently out. I'll put a picture of the toolbox here. Yeah, that should be out soon, not too long after this video, so if you want to go ahead and hit a subscribe and be notified when that video comes out. And if you like this unboxing and this overview, please give me a like. It always helps me out so much, and I appreciate you guys for watching, and have a great day.